became what you are now?
Yeah, for me it was a turning point in 1997 that due to a different events, my life changed from being a person working in the system. I was living in New York and for many years already, but I felt the need to go back to Chile. I went back to Chile, and through a series of events, my life changed. And as a result of that change, I was thrown into a different direction. No more a businesswoman, no more a wife, but rather a woman in search of a path. And I started to dig and to look for the things that will connect me to my ancestors. Yeah. I was born in Chile, in South America, and the land has natives there with a lot of knowledge, so I was drawn to that. And parallel, I started to look for many other things. More than to look for, many other things were coming on my path, like Reiki, massage, and I was taking all these tools that were coming to me and putting them in a way in a wizard bag, keeping them. I said, yeah, one day maybe. But when my youngest child left home, that is already 4 years ago now, I said, okay, now I'm without children, without a husband, without a house. But what do I want to do? And I thought, yeah, I want to, now that I am free to do what I want to do something that is of service to humankind. Yeah. I want to collaborate in what is happening now. I had many insights that were telling me that we are going for a change, for a conscious change in the world. Yeah. And that all the tools that I had received and all the things that I was gathering in this bag were now ready to bring them out. So
you were gathering things in the bag.
Yeah, gathering tools, I call them.
The knowledge.
The knowledge, the traditions, the understanding, the teachings from different persons that came to my life. Yeah. I met the sacred fire of Ixacilatlan, a red road. And I felt that this is calling me. This is, I resonate with this. Yeah. And I had how can you call it, an initiation with the fire, where I understood that my path was to work with fire and to work with all these tools that I had, to put them together and combine them together in what is called a medicine woman.
What is there a traditional Indian or Chile thing in what you are doing?
Yes.
And how that is a knowledge?
Yes, some of the native people in Chile are the Mapuches. And the Mapuches are warriors that are in the land for many, many years. They are supposed to be remnants from the Lemuria. They brought many, many wisdom and knowledge of the Lawen, of the medicine of the plants, knowledge of the relation with the earth. Mapuche means, Mapu means earth, and Che means people. So Mapuche is the people of the earth. Yeah. Their understanding and their relationship, their way of relating to Mother Earth and to every being on Mother Earth is what is calling me. When I am in Chile and I am looking at the mountains, when I am in the mountains and you see the condors flying so high and flowing with the currents of air and taking a view from so high up, for us, for my understanding, for myself, what I can say is, to me, he's a messenger between us, human, the people, in this level on earth, and Great Spirit in the sky, because it's a bird that can fly really high with the currents.
Okay.
And it is well known by many traditions that the feathers of the condor, as the feathers of the eagles, are very powerful tools in the shamanic traditions. So for me to discover this personal relationship with the condor, has been very fulfilling. It's a relationship that I am building every year. Every time I sing to the condors, I go to the mountains and I honor the condor. I am establishing a relationship with them, with their strength, with their vision, that they can carry me through in my flights.
Is it your talent
To touch people.
to touch people and to come into the hearts of people?
I believe that me by myself cannot do anything. I believe that it is the spirit that chooses to come through me and touch people's heart. I believe that even when we love, it's not us who are loving, but it's love itself who chooses to come through us. So for me to say it is my talent to touch people's heart, I couldn't say that. But I do say that I am touched by the Spirit when I am with people. So through me, the Spirit can touch people's heart. And sometimes it is done in very simple ways, beyond my own expectations. Many times I wonder myself, what am I going to do? What am I supposed to do? Which tool I'm going to use? And sometimes it's just being there, being available, just being in the right moment and with my heart put in there and let it happen. And sometimes this is, people tell me this is daring because I expose myself. But I believe it's the only way I can invite people to surrender by surrendering myself and by trusting that what is happening is good. If it's dancing, if it's singing, if we are praying, if we are giving thanks for the food, I believe it comes in all different ways.
Okay. Let me say as an example. And a leaf falls from a tree and it's a sign of God. Mm-hmm. Or it will be a bad day. Mm-hmm. Or a good day. Mm-hmm. But I am I don't have any power over that leaf, over the leaf. Mm-hmm. But I do have power over the ceremony. Mm-hmm. I make the ceremony. And what is the power of the ceremony?
Okay, the power of ceremony. Yeah. The power of ceremony is that it can make different kind of people from different backgrounds, from different personal stories, come together in one feeling. This is the power of ceremony, that all these people can come together to celebrate life, to pray for their life. And in the ceremony is this sense of togetherness, connected with a higher self being, with the source, however you want to call it. People call it different way, but in the ceremony, it is not important what is it called. You can call it great mystery, nobody knows. But the power of the ceremony is that even though you are from one country, I am from another, you are one color, I am another, you have one background, I have another, in a ceremony, we are one. One body, oneness, celebrating the Creator.
Yeah, okay, I understand. Isn't it so that I cannot cure the pain, but I can play a part in the grief or in the sorrow, in the pain someone feels inside.
Sometimes our biggest teachers are situations that cause us pain. Okay? Through pain, we also learn. But now comes the difference that I can see, is that we can also choose to grow, to evolution, without causing to ourselves this pain. That it is a choice, that always the table is full. It has the difficult experiences, but also that you can live through this experience, not without the pain, because some of them are painful, but that you get your teaching and that you move on, that you don't dwell on the painful experiences. That is a choice. The experience might be there, but how long do you want to go in that experience? Do you want to stretch that experience for all your life and dwell and dwell and dwell on it? Or are you ready to say, okay, this experience came, it hurt, now I'm ready to let it go. I'm ready to give a thank to, because it brought me teachings, it brought me learnings, and now I can let it go.
Okay. I understand.
It is a choice. You know, I will make a small example to you. I come to visit a friend who has just separated from her husband, going through a difficult period. She's crying. I go to the bathroom, I pick up the whole toilet paper roll, and I wrap a little bit in one hand. On the other hand, I have the full roll. I ask her, which one you want to do? You want to make it short or you want to make it long? I'm not saying don't cry. I'm saying cry what you need to cry. Go through the pain, but come out as soon as you can, as soon as you are ready to do so.
And this is also a lesson you've learned from what you told about 1997?
Yes. This is a lesson that I'm still learning, because sometimes we are attached to the pain, because it supports our personality, it supports our personal history. Sometimes the pain is there to support us in somehow. So I have heard people telling me, don't touch my pain, it's mine. You know?
Addicted to pain.
It's also a possibility. I'm not saying it's good or wrong, but you have the choice. You do have a choice.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.